Greetings, everybody. Let's see what the returns would have been if someone dollar cost averaged into the Nasdaq composite during the past 5 years, and what would have happened if someone deposited all of their money at various times throughout those 5 years into the Nasdaq. For the dollar cost averaging, I chose increments of 6 months at a time, which I think should be sufficient enough to get an average price for the 5-year chart. But of course, in real life, some people dollar cost average as often as every week. The results were that if you dollar cost averaged for the past 5 years, you'd have a 26.38% return on the total amount invested, which can also be thought of as yielding 5.27% a year on average. But now let's look at what your return would have been if you had lump sum invested at these different points. As you can see here, if you would have deposited all of your money at once, your return could have been as high as 92% or as low as negative 14%. Looked at in a different way, 5 instances of lump sum investing would have given you a lower return than dollar cost averaging, while another 5 instances would have given you a higher return. The dark blue bar in the middle is the dollar cost average return. In other words, if you lump sum your money all at once, it seems you have a 50% chance of doing better than averaging, but you also have a 50% chance of doing worse than averaging. The top 3 highest returns from the data samples would have occurred if you had lump sum invested in December 2018, June 2018, and June 2019. The COVID drop of March 2020 isn't included in this data because it didn't coincide with the 6-month increments that this scenario goes by. But if you would have lump summed at or near the COVID lows, you also would have had about a 92% return, similar to having invested during the December 2018 lows. The 2 negative returns would have been as a result of lump sum investing in December 2021, which was around the all-time highs for the Nasdaq, and from investing in June 2021 when it was also near its then all-time highs. Good luck, everybody.